This is the worst of the worst. For us to ask a commission to take a look at sexually violent predators, then to ask the commission to bring those recommendations here for this body to reject, on a 2/3 vote to reject them, I think is unconscionable.
Give me all your money or I will blow your brains out, bitch. There's some things you never forget. 1995, 14 years ago next month. I can remember it as though it were last week. Don't tell me, when I stand up and call for reforms in our prison system, that I am soft on crime.
We're here today arguing and trying to show that we can reduce this budget by $1.2 billion, an unallocated cut that this body and the Assembly approved over a month ago, which I think was very irresponsible, quite frankly. That's why I voted against it. We should have been having this kind of debate at that point in time, but instead we're here today with a bill that we received late in the day yesterday that's probably one of, if not the largest pieces of legislation that we've reviewed, and certainly the most impactful. I don't think anybody could argue.
We're also one of the few states that incorporates people over 65 years of age. If you go to Folsom right now, I can show you a blind, amputee man. Who are we protecting him from? He's blind and he's got one leg, but he's sitting in the joint. He doesn't cost $50,000 a year. He costs $300,000 a year. That's why the average cost goes up, Mr. Hartman, because we've got a number of infirmed people. We've got guys that had strokes sitting in the joint. So now we put the kids in foster care. We put her in the joint because she was turning tricks on Figueroa. And we celebrate that as protecting the public. No, it isn't.
And so saying that there's no early release in this bill doesn't make it so. There is early release. We know there is.
We should not fear the release of 27,000 carefully selected, ill, and petty offenders as a way of reducing the budget.
And members, rather than get it right, we're always on the path, a direction to just get it done right away.